guys. So again, I'm sorry for the lighting. It's actually like 2 o'clock, but it's really, really cloudy, and I really only have natural light to work with until I get my artificial lights here in this apartment, but that's not going to stop my videos. So this is going to be a face of the day in reviews. I'm really getting to the swing of waking up super early and doing my makeup and different things, and this morning I was in the mood to really try a lot of my shop my stash things and just different things that I, just getting back into the swing of it. So really quickly, I'm going to show you the look and tell you what I got. And yeah, you know how Face of the Days and Reviews go. But first, before I jump into that, I am going to be doing a Q&A. Since a lot of big changes happened in my life recently, me turning 25, me moving out of my house, moving in with a boyfriend, moving to a different state, me, switching up the makeup room, different things, and just, yeah, big changes. Those are really big life-changing events, and I have a lot of other just events, different things. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I figured I'd do a Q&A, especially since a lot of changes on your end with location and different things. Yeah, I'm going to do a Q&A. So I already posted on Instagram. If you follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram. And there's my most recent post. I told you I was going to do a Q&A video very, very soon. I'm going to pull questions that you post underneath of this video, along with a couple other questions or some other videos that I personally said that they would be better answered in a video. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to do a Q&A video next week. Next week, I'm actually on vacation. So that whole week, so I can actually have time to, I'm going to be pumping them out, and I want to do my Q&A and also give you guys enough time to ask the questions. All right, we're losing light. Let's go ahead with the face of the day in reviews. So I know it's horrible lighting. I'm going to post a photo on Instagram. Again, follow me on social media. I know a lot of you don't have it. I'll post it on Instagram and Twitter just so you can see the full look, but I still want to talk about it, and I still want to tell you guys what I did. Like I said, we're losing light until I get artificial light, but I'm not going to stop making videos. Alright, so really quickly, we're going to go to the base of the face. I always start in the morning. I spray my face. My routine goes like get up, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, pee, all those fun things. And then I go make my coffee. While my coffee is making, I come back in and I spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, the aloe, herbs, and rose water. I love this refreshing mist. I don't know if it does anything for my makeup or my skin, but it feels good and it smells good on my skin first thing in the morning. Let me calm down. So for my face, I prime my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, which is my ultimate favorite primer, running low. This is pretty much like empty. My Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, this is a go-to. It's been a favorite forever. I love it. So I put that on. From my little shop my stash area, my makeup collection's coming soon. I actually have a new little organizer here that I shop my stash with. Now, put some things in there. I pulled out my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I wore this a couple times before and I like it. I'm in the shade 11.0. I do like it, but the color was off. And I don't know what it was. I don't know why it was off. I couldn't place it. I don't know if it was too light, I did not know. It was slightly off. Not enough for someone else to notice it, but enough for me to notice it, and I just couldn't put my hand around it. Time went on, and it got into that stage where I would have felt guilty, or it would have been too late to return it. All sidebar, Urban Decay is coming out with was it the All Nighter Foundation? But anyway, so I was like, alright, but I have my custom cover drops. So this is my darker shade that I have, the N110. So I put a couple of those in there, and the color seemed to work a little better. It didn't feel off to me. So I use that today, and I like this foundation. It lasts all day. It's still on my face, as you can see. And yeah, and nothing really. I just wanted to use those two together. That really helped get I couldn't really put my finger on what was necessarily off about it, but something was off about it. I have a light here, and it's really yellow. Let's see if that'll help you guys see me a bit better. Artificial yellow light. Isn't that the best? Alright, my face looks really yellow. Oh, we can't have that. I swear my foundation matches despite what a lot of people may think. Anyway, that's a really yellow light, but just so you can see me a little bit better. So anyway, I did that with my foundation. I wore for my concealer. Oh my god, if you guys can see my vanity area, it's a hot mess. So So for my concealer, I actually went with Old Reliable, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have a bunch of these colors. This is the one in caramel. It's about 3 shades lighter than my skin, maybe even 4. Really, really one of my lighter ones. I wanted a good brightness, so I went ahead and put that on and blended it out with a... don't know. I'm all over the place. With my Morphe M173, favorite concealer brush. So I blended it out with that baby. Okay. And then I topped it with my Black Radiant. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere, but I really wanted to share this with you guys. My Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Golden Almond Finish. Don't know where it is. In the shade Golden Almond Finish. On the rest of my face, simply because, you know, this foundation, I was like, oh no, trying the new color. I went over it with my Makeup Forever Duo Matte. I love this stuff. I need another one. I went over it with this because I know this will mattify definitely. This is definitely my shade. Definitely give me that extra coverage, and it worked beautifully. It really did. It really worked beautifully. My blush, my blush is MAC's Raisin. Why didn't I pull these things out? I thought I pulled everything out. I swear I thought I was prepared. I did. I really thought I was prepared. My blush is MAC's Raisin. This is still my #1 neutral. Looks good with anything blush. Yeah, it looks good with anything. So, put it on. My contour, really light. Y'all know I love this Black Radiance contour palette. The contour shade. For a really light natural contour. So I have this on today on my face as well. Alright. And for my highlight on my face, I have that out. There it is. I have on MAC's Gold Deposit. This is a classic gold highlight. Really, really pretty. I think it goes well with a number of skin tones. And so that's what I threw on. Now on the eyes, that's where I really dove into some things that I haven't used in a while. Urban Decay Primer Potion as the base. My brows are my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Nothing fancy there. Okay, so for my brow highlight, I dove into one of these. The Too Faced Rock and Roll, and I used the New Romantic shade right here, to highlight my brow. It's a really like shimmery taupe shade. Worked for me. Nothing much to say about it. Too Faced shadows are great quality. Nothing much to say. So, I was really into, it's raining. I was really into, I don't know, when I was shopping my stash, really into some teals and blues. I was pulling all those shadows out to play with and use for some reason. And I pulled out, this is my Inglot palette. One of the Inglot palettes that I made at IMAX. And this is what it looks like. So I pulled this baby out, and first off, I laid down a layer in my crease transition area of Oatmeal Tan by Coastal Scents, just so everything could blend well together. And so I placed these two, excuse me, in the crease to blow out the blue. I don't know how well you're going to see it. To blow out the blue. And then on the lid, I blended in the gray. I put the gray all over the lid and kind of blended it with the blue, the teal situation. I really liked it. I also took the gray and smudged it under my lower lash line over top of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liner in LSD. That's a really pretty shade. Hopefully it's picking up. LSD. It's really coming down. Anyway, moving along. Okay, so I also I took another shadow, because I was just piling on shadows, on top to make like a halo type of situation on top of the gray. I put Makeup Geek's Mermaid eyeshadow. I think this is one of the foils or something. Let me see. It just says eyeshadow. I'm not sure. So that's what I have on. That was a horrible way to hold it. That's what I have on the lid. Like right in the middle is a halo eye. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, the Inglot shadows, the ones I used were all matte. They went on really smooth, buttery, pigmented. I have no complaints there. The Makeup Geek shadows, I'm really not impressed with. I don't know what it is, but maybe the overhype of them. I was expecting something phenomenal for the price. I know it's like $5 and the full ones are $10. And the dual chromes are around that range too. But I was expecting them to be bomb. And I got this set these all came together, these 9 shades for $30. They're not cohesive with each other. Like, I can't get a complete look just using these. So that's going to be another reason why they're not bomb to me. But even still, none of these shades, like, I feel like all of them I have are dupeable. Even like the duochrome situation. I feel like I look hard enough. I don't know. I was just expecting a lot more from Makeup Geek. And I don't know. I mean, I guess they have pigment. They go on, but I don't like I always put it against the 99-cent shadows. Like, all right, my 99-cent coastal scent hot pots. You know what I'm saying? That's the cheapest of the cheap that I have. I don't see them being any better than those. Yeah, she has a couple duochrome, so that's different. But Coastal Scents has like foil finish shadows, super metallic finish shadows. As far as the duochrome, I'm not quite sure. So that's a different finish. But as far as the color selection, the pigmentation, the blendability, I don't see them being any higher up than my 99-cent shadows. They're fine. I'm not, you know how you find something that you like and you want to collect it. Like, oh my god, all these Coastal Scent hot pots. Oh my god, all these Morphe shadows. Oh my god, all these Urban Decay shadows. All these Milani shadows. You want to collect them because they're so good. I don't desire to collect the Makeup Geek. And y'all know I collect everything. I just like, nah. For $5, for $6, $10, they're not enough for me to want to collect them. Now, don't get me wrong. If she comes out with new and interesting shades, I'll buy one here and there. But like, you know how I'll just like wait for a sale and really get... Just so... Let me see the sun trying to peek through. Just so you know. Alright, anyway... Moving on, where else was I don't know, I went on a rant about the shades. My liner, my wing liner is my Kat Von D liner in Trooper. This has been a ride or die with me through this move, and of course, it's not on my vanity, and I just added here. My Kat Von D liner in Trooper, when I tell y'all, when I first got that liner, I didn't like it. I didn't understand the hype. It was going on patchy. It seemed like it ran out like the second or third week I had it, and then all of a sudden it just like, that was like a long time ago, and it's still going strong and pigmented and bold. I don't know, maybe I had to get it working real good. I don't know, but it has been wonderful for me. Like, I had it in my basket when I was living back in my house for those 2 weeks without all my makeup, and that was my go-to liquid eyeliner. Really, really enjoy it. Okay? Whew, I'm so tired. I tapped my eyeshadow just barely in the middle because I was just having fun layering stuff with my e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow in Celebration. I took a little teeny bit on a brush and I just dabbed it in the center of the lid just to give it a little bit more sparkle, honey. So yeah, and my lashes are my Cocoa Lashes in 502. They're just a standard fluttery, demi-wispy sort of situation. No issues there. Yeah, so my lip combination, I encourage you, if you're like me and you like when new lip sets come out, whether you're a YouTuber or not, you like to get all the colors. Like, you're just one of those people that buy the whole collection, especially of lip products. I am guilty of that. I am one of those people. If I find a formula that I like, I want all the shades. Now, if you watched my lip swatch video of these NYX lip lingeries, I will link it down below, you know a lot of them don't fit my skin tone. They don't look that good alone. So a suggestion, if you have those because you buy the whole collection and some of the shades just don't fit for you, put them all together. I have a drawer with all of my two light nudes, and I set them right actually underneath of my lip liners. So I know that these type of shades I need a lip liner with, and they work that way. This is one of those shades that I feel is just too light, too weird looking for me to wear on my own, on its own. This is Push Up from the NYX Lip Lingeries. This is called Push Up. Okay, and I have that on, but it works really well with I could not find my dark brown lip liner to save my life, but I found my MAC Night Moth lip liner, which is on the purpley side, and they work really well together, blended together, and I have this really nice ombre nude lip situation. So that's what I have on. And I set my face with the Max Fix Plus, and I finished my face with some Benign Final Seal. Whew, that was a lot of stuff to tell y'all about. So that was my FOTD and Reviews. I'm really, really sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to get it together, but I really only have natural lighting to work with until I can buy some lighting. I'm going to invest in, of course, some higher quality artificial lighting. And it would have been fine to film under this natural light if it didn't start getting cloudy and raining. Thanks a lot, Mother Nature. But whatever. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. Also, don't forget to leave your questions. You can ask more than one question. I prefer you ask a lot of questions in your comment. Ask any questions you have wondered about me, this YouTube situation, my life, what have you, and I'll try to answer the best way I can. I hope to get a lot of questions, and I look forward to doing that video for you guys. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you all. Bye.